It sucks even more when you break down the film and you see that they really should have won. What is up, Finn fans? That intro couldn't be more accurate if I flippin' tried. Breaking down this film, so many opportunities, and I'm not keep the snap that went over to his head, and well, not over to his head, but we're gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at that snap. I even have it in slow motion so we could see where the ball flew. Regardless, Tua should have contained it somewhat, not let it fly over his head, but we'll talk about that. So many opportunities to put this game away. So many. So before we jump into this, and before we go into this film breakdown, we need some goose fella. Start with 3rd and 7 here. We ended up scoring on this drive. Did we end up scoring on this drive? I think we ended up scoring on this. No, we didn't. We ended up punting on this drive. So we scored a touchdown. We end up punting. We had 8 drives all together in this game on offense. 5 of those drives we scored points. It's pretty good. It's over 50%, about 60% of the time we scored points. So that's pretty good if you ask me. This is one of the few times that we ended up punting. No, I think we kicked a field goal on this one. My apologies. We kicked a field goal on this one. We're going to look at this one, and this is where Mike McDaniel, I'm like, what are you doing here? You're not really making your offense or your quarterback's job any easier in this situation. So I'm just going to kind of play it, and we'll kind of go from there, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right, drop back, looking, boom, hits the check down, gets nothing, gets 3 yards. And where I'm questioning Mike McDaniel here is, right, drop back, he's looking, Mike McDaniel literally has 3 routes here. You see them. You see 1, 2, 3. You have 4 routes going out. 3 of them are in this vicinity with 4 defenders. And then you have Achane kind of coming out here with 3 defenders. You have nothing over the middle. Here's your first down marker. It's the 29. Right there's your first down marker. Nothing over the middle. I'll continue playing it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Right? Because Tua's waiting for someone to get open. Now, he could hit him right here. I think this is Tyreek Hill. Will he make the first? Quite possibly. But, look. When he dumps the ball off here, you see you got 3 defenders here. This is a possibility. You have a defender that could shoot on that. You got this here. You also have, why are we having 3 routes in one area? Why do we have no routes over the middle? This looks like a play that is either before the end of the half or before the end of the game where we are trying to get in field goal range. That's what it looks like. You have nothing here. No routes over the middle at all. And you have great barrier over the middle. Nothing. They're all right here. Right? Here's your 3 routes. Why are they so clumped in that section? I don't get it. We end up kicking a field goal. We go up 10 to nothing at this point. So we're up 10 to nothing. This play here is a 25-yard pass. It's 1st and 10 on their own 30. Well, play action here. All the time in the world. Play soft zone, right? Watch right here, Calais Campbell get completely held, right? It happens a lot. It happens to Chop a lot as well. But the amount of time, right? We'll count it from the snap, right? Got the ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets the ball out. You should not have 4 seconds to get the ball out. And because he has 4 seconds, we have Cam Smith over here, Marvin Harrison Jr. That allows this man to have the potential, right? Because we're only sending 4. They're keeping in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gives him enough time to run a ridiculously long crosser across the back of the field. Ridiculously long. Right? It's a zone. Sorry, it's a zone. Cam Smith doesn't even follow him. Brooks is supposed to follow him, but he's also supposed to drop back a little bit more. Like, look at this giant space that he has. He actually could have hit this receiver right here, would have been a quicker touchdown for them. But like 4 seconds. You got 2, 1, 1, 2. Like, neither one of you guys can shed your block. Look at this. And then this is going to be a trend with Kyler Murray in this video and in this game. We get pressure on him. We send a blitzer, free rusher at him. He evades it. Mighty Mouse, like I keep calling him. He's Mighty Mouse. This is one of 3 examples I have showing that we send pressure at him. We send a blitz at him. Mighty Mouse gets out of it. Here comes Jalen Ramsey, free rusher. Boom, he gets out of it. Running around like a crazy person. Boom. Finds 14 in the back of the end zone, butt naked open. And why does that happen, ladies and gentlemen? It's because of the power of Mighty Mouse. You, good sir, this man right here is supposed to be playing a little bit further back. He's technically supposed to follow him. Once he starts scrambling like a nut, he comes down, he comes down, he comes down. And they all focus on Mighty Mouse and don't want him to scramble for a touchdown and completely lose the guy who's going to run across the back of the end zone. He's going to sit right here. He sticks with his guy, as he should. This is Jordan Poyer sticking with his guy. He sticks with his guy, as he should. These guys kind of just go, whoop, free rusher right here. Free rusher should be a sack. Not a sack because of Mighty Mouse. See, right? Probably could have made this touchdown now. Starts to decide to run. Where are you going? Right? He runs this, like, where are you going? Or do you have eyes in the back of your head that he's going to continue running? Or are you following him who's covered? Why did you leave your guys so open? Easy touchdown. That was on 3rd and 6. We make the stop there. We force him to kick a field goal. Again, 4-point difference. How much did we lose by? I will go through this all game because people want to go over the fact that we lost by 1 and Tua gave up 2. Play better defense there. 4-point difference. How much did we lose by? I will continue going on that trajectory. Next, we have this play, which is Miami's 44. It's 2nd and 8. Jonnu has to catch this ball. Like, I'm not even going to break down it. I'm not even going to, like, draw lines and stuff. It's a plain and simple. Jonnu needs to catch this ball. Focus on catching the ball. He's going to get the first down and more. Like, just the fact that he drops this ball is just completely heartbreaking. You got to catch this ball. That's a first down, and the drive continues going because we end up punting here. But then on the next play, unfortunately, Tua drops back. He's looking over here. He's trying to pull the safety away from Tyreek Hill, who's running a go route. Throws it. But just throws a duck. An absolute duck. You could tell he threw a duck. Look at his body language when he throws it. Look at that. How many times have we seen him throw it like that, where he's just like completely opens his body and just tries to heave it down there versus, and I'll show you another one where he throws a beautiful pass where he has the technique and the fundamentals and the mechanics. He just tries to throw it deep, right? And the play was probably to get to Tyreek, get the touchdown. Again, hindsight, Jonnu catches the ball. We're on first down on around the 47-ish. We're running the ball. Again, probably getting points off this drive. It would be 6 out of 8 drives we get points. But the thing that Tua misses, because he wants to hit Tyreek deep for a touchdown, is right there. He's even looking at it. He is even looking at it because he is using his eyes, right? He's coming down. He's blocking and he's releasing. So he's coming down here. You have Jalen Waddle. You have all this real estate. He should have thrown it there. Boop. And got the first down. Now, I see where he's coming from because at the point of what he's doing, right? If you look here, right when he wants to throw it, essentially, right? Looks here, he has the potential Jalen Waddle, but then here's Odell, neck and neck, and he's looking at, well, nice little arrow I drew. He's looking at Tyreek. He's not even looking back at, is he going to get the ball? Because he's like, I got to keep up with him. I got to keep up with him, neck and neck. You throw that ball out in front, lead Tyreek. He's going to catch it. Worst case scenario, best case scenario, it's a touchdown. Tua, to me, I don't know if he felt the pressure. I don't know what. It felt like he felt the pressure. Watch that little hop. See that little doot-doot with his feet? I'll show it one more time. Boop, boop. Just horrible mechanics. Horrible. He just throws it up. Throws it up on a prayer. It's a touchdown. He puts it out in front of him. Absolute touchdown. He puts it out in front of him. But he doesn't. Where is that? 35. He ain't got the arm for it. I'm being honest with you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He would have to throw it sooner, and he would have had to throw it about 50 yards. Would have to throw it about there. He would have had to throw it much sooner. Like, the ball should have already been in the air. That's where the problem was. The ball should have already been in the air when he threw it. Last time, and then we'll move on. Right now. Ball should have been in the air already. Should have already been either flying or under flying or whatever. Ball should have already been thrown. He waited too long. But again, Jonnu catches that ball. Horse of a different color. So, worst case scenario, we missed out on 3 points with the Jonnu drop. Also, missed out on more points with the duck of a throw from Tua. More points off the board there. This is, I'm just showing you this play real quick. It's not much to break down because it's an incomplete pass. I just want you to watch Chop Robinson here. And it kills me because he gets pressure, but he falls so much. They need to put cleats on him that are like this deep. Like, get like flipping huge cleats on this man. He falls way too much. Like, what even technique was that? I want to know what technique this was. He was falling. Right there he fell. Right there he slipped. What are you slipping on, dude? I think it's thrown to the ground. Thank God it's incomplete pass. I don't know where Kyler was throwing that. He falls way too much. Now, I just showed you a pass that would have took about 50 yards for Tua to get the ball. But again, if he threw it sooner, probably only needed about 30, 40 yards to hit him in stride, and he probably would have scored a touchdown. Here's the play that I want to show you where his technique, his fundamentals are sound. He throws a beautiful pass. It's 30-yard pass to Hill. And we were on our own. So he throws it from about the 28. Look at him throw it. Watch, ready? Do you see the difference? You see how he kind of does the, when you shoot a 3. Let me go down. You shoot a 3 and you know you got it, so you kind of leave your hand hanging there. Like, yeah, that's a swoosh. That's going in. That's money. See how he's not like straining his body to throw it. And it's beautiful in the breadbasket. Gets it down to 35-ish. Absolute beautiful dot. That's what he should have done in the play before with Tyreek Hill. Should have dropped back. It should have been quick. He should have dropped back, looked over at Waddle, brought the safety over, and then done what he just did now, threw it about 30, 40 yards. Tyreek would have caught it in stride, scored a touchdown. Then you have this play, which is the fade. We end up kicking a field goal on this drive, so we go into the half up 13-7. Why are we throwing fades to Tyreek Hill? You have Jonnu Smith in the backfield, right? I think you have... Here's Raheem Mostert in a motion. It's 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. And then I think you have... This is Waddle and this is Washington. Why are we throwing a fade to Tyreek Hill? First off, holding like a mug. But why to Tyreek Hill? Like, why? What is going through Mike? This is the second play on this film breakdown where I'm like, Mike McDaniel. First off, you put 3 routes in the same section instead of spreading it out, especially using the center of the field. And now you're throwing a fade to what? I try not to be disrespectful to Tyreek Hill, but isn't he like 5'10", 5'11"? Isn't he like a small receiver? You have Jonnu Smith standing to his right. Put Jonnu Smith here. The motion brought the whole defense over like you wanted. Have this be Jonnu. Jonnu's going to get up there and get it. Unfortunately, he didn't. I'm going to show you a play, but that should be Jonnu Smith. That should not be Tyreek Hill. And we should have got a flag for that. I don't know what this guy was watching. He's probably blind. Same here, grabbing the crap out of him. Horrible play call there. Absolutely horrible play call there. We end up kicking a field goal, going to half 13-7. Now, come out. This is defense. You're going to see here such a bad, like, it's been a bad couple of games for this man right here. This is David Long Jr. You're going to see this guy's going to run a route, this tight end. He's going to try to chip him because I think you can within, it's 30 within like the first like 5 yards or something. Kind of hits him like up here, like 2 yards. But he goes to chip him, and you have McBride who's running one of these mamma jams. So when he chips him, he misses the chip, and then he has to hurry up and turn around and run back to keep up with McBride. And it's just a nightmare for him. Watch. So he like tries to hit him. See how, and he's like, ugh, and then he has to chase McBride. Look at the difference. It's about a 2-yard difference. And why? Why isn't Brooks on him? It's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. They score a touchdown there. So now we are up. No, let's kick a field goal here. My apologies. They kick a field goal on that drive. We're up 20-10. I'm like, they didn't score a touchdown there. We're up 20-10. Our next preceding drive, we rush for 72 yards. Big break-off run from Devon Achane, but we rush for 72 yards, score a touchdown. We are up 20-10. They get the ball back. This is an incomplete pass. Again, and I'm going to show you because, again, this is another situation that could have helped us. But watch the escapability of Mighty Mouse. See? Like I showed you before. That was our biggest problem. We send pressure. We get pressure on him. He gets away from it. Mighty Mouse. Also, Jordan Poyer, what are you doing? If Jordan Poyer intercepts this ball, as he should have, look at the room he has in front of him. Worst case scenario, he gets it to the 30. He might go further because he has Jalen Ramsey here to potentially block. Jordan Poyer intercepts this ball, is gone. Worst case scenario, we kick a field goal. Again, how much did we lose by? And I already equated to what? 7 points more that we could have won by? Again, 2 points sucked because we lost by 1. But there was a lot more left on the field with potential, especially with dropped interceptions, not getting the sacks, and drop passes and missed passes. I'm not going to absolve Tua of some of his stupid misses. Now, we're going to look at the safety. Now, to me, they're both to blame. Aaron Brewer came out. He said, I shouldn't have put so much on the ball. Tua Tagovailoa came out. He said, I should have caught it. Both are correct. To me, it's a 50-50. He should have caught it. He shouldn't have put so much on it. You want it here. You'll see where he, claps his hands and he puts his hands out. Obviously, it ended up over here. But you want it where your chest is. You'll see when he claps his hands. This is where he wants it. Where does the ball end up? Do you see how fast that came out? Now, obviously, it's the NFL. The snaps are going to come at you quick. But like Aaron Brewer said, I shouldn't have put so much on it. Shot right up. Got in slow motion. Don't you worry, put it a little ahead. Wants it there. Balls. Ugh. So, I didn't even realize this until I'm watching this right now. Look at that ball. The ball's sideways. That's not a nice spiral of a hike. That's a knuckleball. That ball is coming at Tua this way. Do I have a ball down here? It's a tiny ball. That ball's not coming at Tua like this. It's not a snap that's going like this. That's a snap that's going like this. Right? It's rotating at Tua like a knuckleball. You see it right now. It's sideways. So now it's got more of a trajectory because he tried to catch it. So that is not an easy catch. But like I said, both guys are to blame. Brewer shouldn't have put so much pepper on that. Tua, if you can't get it, at least try to smack it down. But you got it. You got your hands on it. You got to grab it. 2 points goes to the Arizona Cardinals. Now, this is the touchdown to Harrison with Ramsey covering. Look. Let me just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4.5 seconds. You gave Kyler Murray enough time for Marvin Harrison Jr. to run all the way across the field and get open. All the way across the field. Now, yes, Jalen Ramsey should have stuck with him. You can see he's trying to stick with him. But they had 3 routes out. They had 2 receiver routes and McBride going out here. They kept 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in to block. Look at the time he had for that to develop. You got to get pressure. No pressure. Getting he's trying, it's just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And then at that point, we are up 2018. So we're up by 2 points. They tried to go for 2. They didn't get it. We're still up by 2 points. Without the safety, they probably kick 1. We're up by 3 points. Now, here's our next drive. We end up scoring a touchdown on this drive, going up 9 points. Look at this pass from Tua to Jalen Waddle. Just the anticipation, grabbing his arm. We didn't get a flag. It didn't matter, though. We got the first. Do you see when Tua throws it? He throws it here. He knows Waddle's going to get open. And the smart thing he does, right, is he doesn't throw it in his chest. Tua throws it to his back shoulder. So either Jalen Waddle's going to catch it or that ball is going to kind of fly out of bounds. This is on 3rd and 5, too. Beautiful throw, great anticipation, great accuracy, puts the ball where only Jalen Waddle's going to catch it. Beautiful. And on top of that, by putting that ball on his back shoulder, so when Jalen Waddle turns to catch it, it continues his momentum so he can drive it up the field. Because if he threw it dead center of his chest, or if he threw it to his left shoulder, he would have no momentum to continue going upfield, getting an extra yardage. So again, we ended up scoring a touchdown there. Now we're up by 9. This is 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4, and they're on their own 36. Just watch what happens. Like, you got to be kidding me. We finally get the pressure we needed. We get Brooks in his face, and that man just throws up a prayer because he hasn't even broken on his route. Ramsey's got him. He's still going to run up a little bit and then come down. Like and that ball's out. He threw a duck. He threw a lollipop. He threw a rainbow, whatever you want to call it. It was enough time and air under it so that Harrison Jr. can run his route, cut, go, and then look and find it. And he does. And he makes the flipping catch of the year. If we could have gotten to him, you couldn't have gotten to him any quicker. If he drops that, Dolphins win this game. Because that's 3rd and 4. It would be 4th and 4. They'd have to go for it. And maybe we stop them and then we win the game because we would have the ball on their 36. You kick a field goal. Instead of being up by 9, we're up by 12. Game's over. Plain and simple. We're running it, eating up clock. Game's over. But they end up scoring a touchdown on this drive because of that 3rd and 4 miracle pass for 16 yards. So here is our series to answer their touchdown. So we're still up by 2 at this point in the game. We're still up by 2. You got to catch that. This is the second big drop from Jonnu Smith. You got to catch that. Look at that leg. He's so lucky he didn't hurt his leg. He catches that. We got the ball on their 40. You got to catch that. We got the ball on their 40. We ended up punting the ball from their 48. We have the ball from their 40. We would run the ball consistently and probably win the game. Again, another situation where Tua's safety didn't matter. But this play here shows, right? So he drops that. It's now 3rd and 12. Watch Tua Tagovailoa stay in the pocket, know what he needs to get, know he needs to get this first down, and just stays in there. Drops back, knows. To the last second, he's got a defender grabbing him. He stays in that pocket to the last second to hit Jonnu for the first down, which we had to challenge because the refs are blind. He could have very easily dumped it off here, but he knows I need this first down. I got my guy right there. I'm going to hit him. First down. Now the next series of plays, we have the first play is a run for 1 yard, -1 yards, I think. Yes, no gain. This is 2nd and 10. This is this offense's bread and butter. Got a little RPO. Stu going to keep it. He's never going to keep it. Give it. He's going to throw it. You had Ingold running up the field. We hit connected on one of those before, and Tua just misses the throw. He feels the pressure. He had it, man. We saw him hit it before in this game. Boom. Hit Jalen Waddle right here. He's getting that first down. Maybe not. Maybe it's a shorter down in distance because, again, it's 2nd and 10. Maybe it becomes like 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. But just hit him, man. Boom, boom. Hit him. You didn't need to run. You could even stepped up, Doug. But he decided he needed to do it. He had him. Absolutely had Waddle. And then this is the play that I got so mad at this play. This is what broke me in the live stream. I was so mad. I was clapping my hands. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. It is 3rd and 4. They're on our 27. We make this tackle. They'll kick the field goal. We'll get the ball back with like a minute 15, minute 20 left. All we got to do is get in field goal range. I definitely think we could do it. We've been moving the ball all game. We just scored a touchdown 2 drives before. Just got to make the tackle. It is 3rd and 4 here. First and foremost, and again, I'll be petty. It is what it is. This is a block in the back. See the hand on his back? See the push? That's a block in the back. Not called. You can even tell because when the play starts, the receiver is on his back. Block in the back. Didn't call it. Not a problem. Marcus flippin' May. Budda Baker made this play, I think, 3 times in this game. You have a blocker, a blocker, a blocker. You have a lane. You have Kyler Murray. You have Marcus May. Shoot the gap, make the tackle. He is now a runner. He is not a quarterback anymore. You can light him up. You can pop him. Shoot the gap, make the tackle. Light him up. We don't want him to get this first down. You hit him hard enough, he fumbles, we win the game. Shoot the gap, light him the flip up. What does he do? He waits for him. Look at him stutter, and he waits for him, and he misses the tackle. Horrendously misses the tackle. Watch Marcus May. That stutter. Shoot the gap. Hit him. Hit him. Misses. They get the first down. They win the game. They just run the clock out and they kick the field goal, and we're all sitting here praying, hoping and praying that they miss the field goal. So how many opportunities did we have from the Jonnu Smith drop on 2nd and 8, from the Jonnu Smith drop down to their 40 with the possible miss pass from Tua to Tyreek Hill and Tua to Jalen Waddle in the same play, the defense giving up play after play, no pressure, giving up that 16-yard pass on 3rd and 4, giving up there's another play that they gave up play on 3rd down. Like, there were so many opportunities for the Dolphins to win the game, and they didn't. They absolutely didn't. And that is on the team's fault. But I showed you many of instances where the defense had a ton of opportunities to end the game, especially the offense did as well. Like, Jonnu Smith's got to catch that ball on the 40-yard line. I think we win the game. He catches that. Tua has to hit Jalen Waddle on that RPO. So many opportunities, and they're just beating themselves. It's another situation, just like the Colts game, where we're beating ourselves. Seems not good enough. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I will see you tomorrow with the picks, and I think I got some other stuff special planned for you guys this week. But like usual, stay classy. FN's up.